Hey everyone, it's me. Who else would it be? And it is Friday, so I'm here with a Friday vlog. Okay, so yes, we went to rehab last Friday. Yay, it was amazing. I love small, intimate concerts. It was definitely that. Like, we were right up on the stage, and then afterwards he came and he hung out in the crowd, and I got a picture with him. Josh got another autographed hat. You know, it was amazing. So, yeah. Las Cruces, not so much. So hot there. Oh my gosh. I have dubbed you Baby Arizona, or Baby Phoenix. So hot. And like, oh my god, I used to live there, and it has, like, I feel like it doubled in size since I lived there. I lived there in 2014, right after I got married for the first time, and yeah, it was not that big. I don't remember all that stuff. I was dry. I was like, oh, this is so new. And then I got sick. I think I got some food poisoning from Jimmy John's, and then, like, because I woke up feeling woozy and kind of bleh, and then we went to the monster truck show, and it was outside, and I was like, oh yeah, it's at 10 a.m. It shouldn't be that hot. No, Las Cruces does not ease you into it. See, in Tucumcari, it could be 105 during the day, but it won't be that, like, hot until about 3, 4, 5 o'clock. You know, it kind of just it gives you a window to do your stuff before it becomes too unbearable. No, 10 a.m. in Las Cruces, it's already 100 degrees. It's just like, nope. So, yeah, I got sunburn, I got sunstroke, I got sick. Josh watched the show. I got a nice little shaded spot and free water and free Gatorade. I didn't want to make him leave. I know. But, and I did get to see the show from there. And also, I did a lot of walking from our parking space to the place, but because I was sick, he got to bring the car to the gate, so I got VIP parking. And then I didn't want to stay in Cruces for another day, but we did, and the hotel was horrible. And I'm fighting with them to get a refund right now. I think I might have got some kind of illness from the carpet, because I haven't been feeling hot since I've come home. Like, I've been really lethargic and, like, unmotivated, and I was wearing socks. Because remember, I don't know if I think I've talked about this on this one. I got sunburn on the bottom of my foot. Like, it was a real bad burn. It's about this big now. Just big now. So I had my bandage and I had my sock on, but I don't know. The carpet was really weird and old and had a weird musty smell, and yeah, it was a horrible hotel. So, yeah, I don't know. I called my doctor. I don't have an appointment until the 3rd, but I called and they said, you know, maybe you can order me to get some blood work before then to see if I need to get on antibiotics or anything. So they'll probably do that. Usually my doctor's pretty good, because I'm not one of those people who are like, oh, you know, I'm not going in for everything. The only time I ever call my doctor is when something's really going on. So, you know, usually she's like, okay. Mom is still in the hospital, and I know I talked about this in members. She's probably not coming home, and if she does come home, it's going to be months. I'm working on getting somebody here. Working on getting somebody to stay at Mom's place to help with Buddy. I go visit him a couple times a day. He's doing okay. Problem with him is he doesn't like eating dog food, so that's an issue. Like, I give him an egg in the morning, and I'm trying to get him to eat dog food. I really am. He's so, and I don't think he can be rehomed, to be honest. He's really old and he has a lot of issues that I don't think anybody's going to deal with. I can't take him back to a shelter. He came from a shelter. I think that poor guy will have just drop dead if I take him to a shelter. Especially not here. There are no real shelters here. I don't know if any of my friends would adopt him because of his issues, or anybody I know. But for now, I'm working on getting somebody here in the next week or so. And I have an invite to like my mom's workers and friends and like some of my friends. If you want to come visit Buddy, you totally can. I'm sure he'd love it. So yeah, there's that. Mom's probably going to be going into a rehabilitation assisted living center in Clovis, which is quite a drive. It's not that bad of a drive, but it is. I don't know. So, yeah, that's what's going on with Mom. I mean, I talk more about it in members, but, when she moved here, she was given 6 months to live. And that was like 4 years ago. So every day has been a blessing. So yeah. And then, as you see, I got my henna done. I'm trying not to be negative. It's been a little hard this week. Because of stuff with my mom and whatnot. But, the dogs are really happy. Like, Buddy seems okay. He's just chilling, and he loves to go outside and sit in the sun. Cook his little chihuahua buns. I leave the TV on. I go visit him a couple times a day, 3 times, whatever, just when I get the chance. And then I feed him when I feed my dogs, breakfast and dinner. And he's adjusting. I don't know. And then my dogs are really happy, especially Penny, okay? And the pictures of Pip on the adoption site, he looks so gorgeous and so happy. And just so, that picture, he is just such a handsome man. And I know he's going to get a good home. I'm still watching his listing and, but Penny seems to be doing okay, honestly. She's happy with the exchange. She is absolutely the happiest dog on earth right now. Every morning she walks past his room and she looks and she's like, okay, Dad's still here. Cool. And, if he's not in his room, she goes and sees if he's in the living room. She's like, she wants to make sure he's still there. She just is so freaking happy because that's his dog. How dogs have people? Penny's person is Josh. She tolerates me, but she adores Josh. And yeah. And the other two are happy too. But they've been through daddies before. No, I'm just kidding. Just the one. Yeah, and I don't know, Lola and Penny, I've been letting them have time to themselves, like play together, and then Junior can hang out in the room. Junior is starting to get a little FOMO, where he's like, oh man, why do they get to play together? And a couple times, accidentally, like they've been all in the same room together, and Penny is pretty good with respecting Junior's boundaries. She just stays across the room from him, and he's been good at like not attacking her if she gets too close. So we're working on it. I haven't done training yet because I've been so busy, and then school started, and the dog trainer is also a special ed teacher, so it's been a little busy for her. And I've been teetering on, and when I say broke, I don't mean like broke, but you know what I mean. I've been teetering on not having extra money because I spent the extra money and an extra day and a hotel that was way overpriced for what they offered. Their 1970s carpet and the musty smell and toast for breakfast, and anyways, yeah, but that's okay. I hate sounding negative, and I'm not like, oh, feel sorry for me, because, you know, I will overcome everything. I will find a way to work with it. I will figure out something. I will persevere. You know, and there are things to be happy for. Like, look, I went to henna. I went with Kelly. She got some henna too. And I don't know if I'm going to Reiki tonight because there's something else going on, and I know I kind of want to go, and I know Josh wants to go. I hate that sometimes there's like a bunch of events planned for the same day here. And then you have weeks where there's no events, and it's like, oh, come on now. So, yeah, I don't know, but I'm trying my best to be positive, and because you get what you put out, and if I keep dwelling in negative, it's just gonna give me negative. And I'm happy and grateful for so many things in my life right now. I am glad my mom is okay. Oh, a Cybertruck in blue. Hold on. See? It's a blue Cybertruck. Okay. That is so ugly. I'm sorry if you have one, or you think they're cute. It's a personal choice, and I don't like them. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, I am positive. I am happy for so many things. You know, I have a roof over my head, a fridge that is full, a car. I love my little car. She's turning 9 next month. I can't believe I've had her for 9 years. I remember when she was brand new and I felt so badass, and I'm like, I still feel like she's brand new, but she's not. She's 9. So yeah, you know, and Josh is home and he's doing okay. He still has health issues, but he's okay. And the dogs are good. You got a fridge and a freezer full of food, you know? So many things to be grateful for. Mom is where she needs to be to get better, or at least receive the care that she needs. She's on 5 liters of oxygen right now. I really don't think that's different. I think that's what she's been on for a while. So, but she's where she needs to be. And when she gets into that place in Clovis, she's in Amarillo now, but when she gets to Clovis, if she will get accepted into that one. The dog, Buddy can go visit her. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad for Buddy, to be honest. But yeah, you know, things are confusing, but they're okay. They're going to be okay. You know, of course I have insecurities. Of course I have fears. Everybody does, but I can't let them rule my life. And I've done too much of that in the past, you know, letting my fears and my insecurities and my triggers and all that like rule my life, and I can't do that. I can't sit there and, you know, like I'm trying to go to the grocery store. I've been trying to do errands, been getting out of the house more, trying to deal with people more, all these things that I've been afraid to do for the last few years, and even before that. So, because I said, if I live life in fear, I'm just not going to live my life. you know. But I'm afraid to be hurt. Of course I'm afraid to be hurt. But I've got to love, and I've got to live, and I've got to give love, you know. And I can't listen to the fears in the back of my head, because from my perspective, a lot of times my head isn't always right about things. Sometimes it makes mountains out of molehills. So, that's the bad thing about having borderline personality and anxiety and PTSD and all those fun little labels that we like to give ourselves. You know, I'm not saying they're not real. I don't want to drown in them. I don't want to make them my identity. I mean, yes, I do have borderline personality disorder, and I do need to be honest with people about that if they're going to get into my life. But I don't have to sit there and let every single little label define me, you know? This is my own personal decision. This is my own personal, you know, whatever you do with your life is completely up to you, and I will not judge you for it. And I never have. Oh, no, I have before in my past. It's been a long time, because as I grow, I learned that, you know, what works for me isn't what works for everyone else. And one of the things that sucks is I'm really, really getting weary of social media. I am getting so tired of social media and just how hateful and how quick to judge, and people don't care. They just want 30 seconds of the story and they want to snap to a judgment. It's like, I don't know. I miss the early 2000s, but we can't go back, can we? I miss before internet, or before I got on the internet, and before I got on social media and all that. Before cell phones made everybody think that they have 24/7 access to you. I will straight leave my cell phone in another room for like hours, and people get so mad. And I'm like, well, like this phone right here has service. This phone doesn't. And I'll leave this phone on a charger in another room or something and just ignore it and spend time with Josh and do things, you know? But yeah. Okay, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go. So have a great Friday, and stay humble, stay kind. Look out for the normal people. Laters.